Last time it was the 28th of Lamashan, which is October, to the 2nd of Neth, which is November. 4716, Absalom Reckoning. I made a note to myself that I forgot to write the last time. And then I wrote it a couple days ago. It was all very overland travel. The party relaxes a bit around the campfire. Roscoe looks for some mushrooms and ends up finding quite a few, if I remember correctly. Able to make a couple potions.
I think I only found one of the mushrooms. I found other stuff.
Yeah, you found some stuff. Sailing on down the river and not the right scale, because I don't have scales like that. They encounter some rough water, real rapids hours, but all in all, everyone ends up fine and nobody drowns. The party also runs into some red caps a couple days later. However, Paizo never upgraded their caps from just cotton, so 3 successful CMB checks later, and the evil Fae were no cap and went to meet God after the party killed them.
Oh yeah, I did just explode them all, didn't I?
Yeah, everyone was it was a clown show on their part. They were not
Real
scary.
clown shoes moment.
I did wind up looking them back up after to try to remember exactly what the fucking holy symbol thing was. If you hold up a holy symbol in front of them, they've run away in fear.
Oh, so I could have settled that super easily.
Yeah.
I think it has to be a holy symbol of a good deity, if I remember right.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So of all the sessions for you not to be there, nerd, with your fucking...
Your collection of...
Yeah.
I mean, I could have just flashed my tits at them.
That's not a holy symbol.
No.
Oh no, it's more of the armor I wear.
Okay.
On the afternoon of the 2nd, they dock in Snera, a tiefling, Cambion City. They get a bit of direction from the dock workers and head on their way to the recommended inn and tap house for some much needed rest. Before we get to the inn and tap house, we are gonna bop on the map. I do have little dotted lines here to show you. You're here. Someone's laughing at something, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I just made a quick meme.
Okay. These little villages, I think you can see them on the map. Can you see those on the map?
I see the names.
Kind of.
Yeah, I see them.
Those are the last resting places of all the dead people's names in Koya's armor, except for Takiko, which I could add, but you've already dealt with him. So yeah, that might come up. So we'll pick up in Sonera proper. Last time I did kind of go over the city. It's a smaller city. It's unwalled, but it's surrounded by forest land, and there's a big castle on the hill that defends the city from threats and whatnot. From talking to the dock workers, you did get a couple people's names. There was Droxatar Abarita Felsian, who is a tiefling woman that captain of the guard, responsible for matters of law and order, and she works to maintain a vigil against bandits and monsters that occasionally come out of the Whisperwood nearby that prey on the populace. There's also Galigio Bex, a human man that there's some rumors that maybe he's not human, but House Thrune didn't want a Cellist city being helmed by the spawn of a devil. So he's kind of he's the mayor in title, and he tries to do his duties, but the person who does a lot of the heavy lifting is definitely Aburrito. But he's not a slacker necessarily. Let's see. And also about the city, the tieflings here aren't openly discriminated against like some are in other parts of the country. But if a tiefling says they're from here, they might get frowned upon because Chelish culture, there's the word I'm looking for, sees Cambyrons as an experiment in fiendish fraternization gone horribly wrong. And Hell also doesn't really like them because the sire devils that responsible for most of them were either acting on their own accord outside of what Hell wants specifically, or because the tieflings here fail to be consistently evil. So, we're gonna pop up our little city sheet, show that to you guys. Bonk. Qualities. I put great question because it doesn't say in the book.
Good.
There is
Good,
none.
actually. Good.
It is a mid-town.
It is definitely not a lot of adventure paths happen here. Also, the Donjon map. They didn't give me a map, so I just made one.
I feel like 3 adventure paths happening in Cheliax is more than most other countries get.
That's true. None of them came anywhere near the city.
That's
Mhm.
really funny.
Cool. So
No,
we
it's
just
like the-
stopping by.
Fucking
Excuse me?
Iron Gods.
Only.
There's a town in Numeria that is very similar to this, populated almost entirely by androids. Iron Gods doesn't go anywhere near it.
Yeah, the most interesting one.
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't fucking remember that.
yeah. Aj passed through there.
So yeah. Fucking.
I remember Wee City.
Mithril or someone goes and sells your treasure off screen and reports back about the items in the shops here. Bonk.
Oh,
Nice.
Of
Woo!
which is one
It's
that's
a shopping episode.
specifically Quick wanted. Which is why I bring it up on stream.
oh, you said there was. I think we talked about it. It was like a. I think you wrote it down wrong. Wasn't it the +2 to wisdom? The +4 to wisdom, rather. Sorry.
Oh, is it wisdom? Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
do that. I'm just gonna do that.
It's just. I need money for that.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna strike through and say wisdom.
Okay. Thanks, guy.
Oh shit, I'm gonna buy that.
I mean, I'd rather get it because I'm a wisdom character.
I know. I
So
don't
if you
need
want
it
to
at
help
all.
me pay for it, I'd appreciate it.
Maybe.
I can pay for about half.
What are you gonna do in exchange? Anyway,
D-Day.
so here's these crimes that I need you to acquit me of.
Excuse you!
I was carrying Graham.
Ide, I regret to, well, I regret to inform you I cannot pardon you of any crimes. That is not in my, I cannot do that. That is not something that I have the power to do.
Unless you've seen the crimes.
Then you heard nothing.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
Is
the
your
wrong
name
layer.
McDonald's? No, it ain't. You're not autographs.
Oh, relevant.
I'm moving you to the next map. Don't worry. I just need to put the tokens on the token layer.
Move to the
But,
next aisle.
Maybe we should do a few quests around to get a little bit of money so I can pay for that.
How much do you need?
Yeah,
I'm,
I can contribute.
I can pay for about half. I have 8,000 gold, not including the blue star sapphire I got. So I need about 8,000.
I've got 8,000. You can have 8,000.
Oh shit! Okay, cool.
Now I'll cover 4,000 of it.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
We'll split. We'll split.
Thank you both.
I think
will-
Cora hears you doing like the calculations, and it's just like, "What do you need?" And then you say about needing 8,000, and she just like goes into her bag of holding, and it's just like, thonk,
No.
a massive coin purse.
Incredible. You do this as you enter the inn, the Bloody Blade Inn.
Y'all are just passing around exorbitant amounts of money in public, huh?
Hey, I can imagine we did it discreetly or not in public.
I handed over a bag with a big old dollar dosh sign on it.
Perception. That's a nat one. She doesn't see anything. Yeah, no one sees anything. Fucking awesome.
Nice.
File
Oh,
that
this is
random
really
counter away.
useful to me, so I doubt I'll be buying anything.
I picked up a couple of potions of a large person, but
Cool. You enter the inn
dum
like a
dum
couple of
dum.
cowpoke, and all these commoners kind of look over at you and like see the Hell Knight. And,
We are
the
quite
guys at the bar like and like settle up really quick and gather together and kind of move away.
I get the distinct feeling people don't like me.
I mean,
It
it's
might
less
not
they don't
be you.
like you and more your very presence here is a threat.
It's yeah, Koya, even without a sense motive, you get the distinct feeling they're more scared of you than they don't like you.
It is like cop going into gay bar. Just edge. On edge.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
There's
Oh,
no
maybe
edging at
this'll
me
help
bar
then.
though.
Maybe. Oh fuck! If that's the case, maybe this will help then. I go up to Cora and I give her a like straight up full tongue kiss.
You mean Koya, right?
That's what I said, Koya.
Nice,
There was
Cora.
There's definitely an R in there.
I said Koya. See,
Okay.
now it's clear that she's gay.
Right, well, you two needing a room for the rest of that, or you're gonna have public indecency in me bar?
I'm
we
just
should-
telling you that she's not. You know, it's cool. She's gay.
Early dwarven man. Yeah, it's not
Koya-
illegal in this country.
Koya
I'm
is
just
like
no. This is a gay
Koya,
club. She's
full-
gay.
This is
hovering
not a
her
gay
face.
club.
Oh shit.
She's just like, oh my god.
She's,
Nice to
she-
see Hell
she's
Knights
cool.
have any emotion besides killing, though.
She's cool. Yeah, Don't worry, she's cool. You know,
Ugh.
I kill people and I'm out here. She's cool. Don't worry.
Unbelievable.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. As a purveyor of fine drinks, just don't kill anyone in me bar.
I do
Oh,
not.
no, of
intend
course not.
to.
Nah,
I-
the guy I killed was, you know, he was a man of the law.
Look, the only time that
Wins.
look, I'm a knight of the pyre. The only time I'll ever raise my glaive is if there is heresy abound. If there's none, don't worry about it.
A bead of sweat drips from his beard. He pats it off with the rag he was cleaning the glass with and tosses it to a basket behind him and gets a new one. And
You can't see that Koya's eyebrow is raised because of the mask.
Yeah.
And even then, like, I mean, if you're cool, especially if you're cool to us, we're cool. Like,
is
the
always
rest of us, we ain't associated with the Pyre or with the Helm Knights at all.
It is
We're our
always
own
a
thing.
it is always a
Looks-
great start when outsiders come into area and it's like, oh guys, we are so chill. You don't even have to worry about us. No, don't even worry about it. Just exist. I'm sure
Why-
they've had people of different backgrounds in the city.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm used to doing that, but obviously Koya is like a pseudo authority figure in it.
Pseudo.
I'm trying to. She says she's not a cop, so I say that. Anyway,
Well, she's
just
a
trying to-
knight. Hell Knights are knights, they're not cops. First of
Yeah,
all.
it's true. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm not even, I'm not even from here. I'm a Pathfinder anyway. It's all cool.
Aren't they? They're in a grey area. What do I know, Mr. Barkeeper? What's the sense motive for?
Just the bead of sweat, like homeboy hiding something. That's a 20 cents motive.
Boy got some people locked up. What's going on?
Yeah, he might know something about something happening in town that might pique the interest of a Pyre Hell Knight.
But yeah, man, like, I mean, have you got, we won't bother you, but like, if you got like something going on that we can benefit from as well, we can help. We do a lot of odd jobs and stuff like that. We're actually saving up some moolah, So if you know any good rumors or any tips for doing jobs, especially ones with our kind of expertise and, well, I was gonna say clout, but you obviously know myself. I'm Ide Arami, the Ide
I don't
Arami.
know. I have never heard of you.
You have now.
I love this
Well,
bit.
we got a
Such a
certain,
funny bit.
we got some great rep, and also like obviously we've got a bit of whatchamacallit, we have the face, we've got Hell Knight with us. We're all a bit stacked in it. We got both the officialness look of us and also the gruffness look of us. We get our jobs done, son. In it. Now, Gov, lay it out. Have you heard any rumors? The Dawn Guard, are they reforming? Come on.
I think what she's saying is Roscoe slides a platinum piece over the counter. I
Oh,
want to
thanks.
buy a drink and talk for a bit.
Mate, the price is up there. It's only a silver, man. That's
Yeah.
way too much. You're
Yeah.
giving him a 50 for a
Yeah.
hamburger.
Roscoe knows what he's doing.
No, he
Hey,
doesn't. He's paying for his drink with a platinum.
He takes. Yeah, you ever heard of change? He bites into it. He puts in his pocket. He does not give Roscoe change.
I'm pretty sure the buying it thing only works for gold.
He
Uh,
bites through it.
I'm a dwarf.
That's fair.
They
Roscoe,
know
this
the-
man's taking your money.
They know
I
the
love-
taste and texture of different
I'm
metals.
paying for goods and services.
I love this very serious game.
I mean, you said you're paying for a drink. That's a lot to pay for a drink. Is that a legal drink or something?
Payday. It's a
Just
bribe.
set up a tab. It's fine.
Oh, you're paying for that kind of good stuff. All right, I get it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you so
you know.
much, sir, for your change. Completely retracting my statement from earlier. Thank you, kind sir.
He reaches under the bar and like flips a little tap, and you can hear the gluk 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 of a beer going into some little mugs, and he clinks them, kind of sets them on the table for everyone who wants one. Obviously Roscoe, and it's like, well,
Me!
I'd love that that is Cora's voice for Piers.
No.
It sounded more like a bird than Takiko did.
I was about to say, I thought that was actually Takiko too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah. Get a little one for the birds as well, please.
He cocks an eyebrow and then shrugs and gets like a little rocks glass and fills it with beers and like sets it in front of the Takiko too, and he dips his little tongue in there and it's like, "Ah."
Cheers, Gov.
Oh, just like
Dude, what the fuck?
hummingbird, like into the
Yeah.
fucking glass.
Okay,
Alright, what did
this
I
is
miss?
very important. I just looked up if birds can have alcohol to see if Takiko 2 is about to die. Crows not only can get drunk, they do so on purpose by eating rotten fruit and berries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're awesome.
You can
I
do
love crows.
my guy.
Even
Like,
then,
Everything I learn about crows makes them better.
yeah. You know, this is a hell crow, so like I'm sure like burning the alcohol off would help if that was, you know, if it was a problem.
He's got a higher fortitude than regular
Yeah.
crows, so yeah, he can pull his weight in a drinking contest
What
for a bird.
What the hell did I miss?
Your friends grease the gears a little.
I see.
and
Well done, that's good.
the bird is drinking.
Also, Takiko, your sorry, I don't know your bird's names. Also, your bird friend is having a brewski.
I
with ya.
did actually say get one for Takiko too, didn't I? Is
Uh,
that what I said? I think that's what I said.
I
Yeah.
see.
So what
kinda
do you
like-
know?
he like leans on the bar a little bit, and is like, "Well, there's been rumors about some chaps out in the forest. You know,
Boy,
I
it
lost
narrows
my
our minds.
notes. There it is. The Miss Aburita's kind of stretched thin. There's been a recent spat of racist attacks against the tieflings in town from
Oh, fucking hell.
some fucking crusaders that
Uh,
march around. They get away with it on the technicality, but
Those, not the fucking English.
well, they're Iomade crusaders.
Those fucking English crusaders up in here. I mean, Jesus Christ, mate. We get it.
Yeah, they haven't
Face
killed
all that.
anyone yet, but it's still not good.
Just like random beatings, or. And sorry, you said they're in the forest? Has this just been travelers, or have they been attacking people in town?
No, the Crusaders have been attacking people in town, so she's got her hands full dealing with that, without like stirring up some, I don't know, political bullshit with the church, because they're technically allowed in the country. It's a whole mess of paperwork.
What church is it?
Oh, Iomade.
Iomade.
Wait. Iomade? Ugh.
Iomade. That one that I said right every other time, but Kai does not know how to pronounce.
Oh, Omi. Yeah.
Iomade is such. Ugh.
Yeah, goody two shoes who only good for certain kinds of people, you know.
Yes.
But the thing in the woods, that's
Yeah, tell
that's
me
probably
more
more
about
your
that.
speed. As might be some kind of monster out there kidnapping villagers from around the city, and occasionally townsfolk go missing. And if it were just tieflings going missing, I'd probably chalk it up to the Crusaders. But they gotten some dwarves and some of the Yumis too.
Does this sound familiar to something Koi has dealt with in the past?
That would sounds like a knowledge check,
Ah,
perhaps.
shit. I don't have good knowledges. I don't have knowledge planes.
Yeah, what's your profession?
Librarian and jeweler.
Mercenary team leader.
I would probably let Koya do librarian just to like know about your
Yeah,
from the
11.
reading books on it.
11.
I mean, it could be anything. It could be a cult. It could be just like monstrous creatures.
So the
Could
thing
be an
that
overzealous druid. You're not sure.
if I may bring up what is going through Koya's mind right now, we're pretty close to one of the places she previously fought and something, and is just trying to be like, does this sound like that?
Yeah. Let me look because I already forgot which names I put. You're really close to Valade Norn, and then Belden Trickart is like across the river and in the woods a little further. Of a small village out there. I think you gave me that in DMs, and I
Yes, it is
think
in
I
DMs.
pinned it.
You might have, but you could just also search Valide or the other one.
Appears I did not pin that. Okay, I pinned your other one though. Bum 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 bum. There they are. Oh, that was your old lover.
Yeah. Koya's not exactly happy to be in this town right now.
Oh, what's this?
Don't look into it.
You ain't told me about this.
Yeah.
Anything I gotta, I gotta watch out for any X's?
Without knowing the exact and he does tell you that the Aburrito would have like more details about it. But it kind of sounds like a demonic kidnapping scheme.
Do you happen to know any of the locations that people disappeared from? Specifically, the most recent, like within 2 days or so.
Within 2 days.
Or do I need to ask the guard captain about that?
You should probably talk to her, because she might have more up to date information than me. But I'm gonna roll me a check, because I'll have knowledge local. What are you looking for from this?
So, if I know where it happened, Roscoe has an item that lets him basically reveal all of the footprints in a certain area to help him track it.
Okay. Yes, there's it's a human lady from the Knights District, kind of in the apartments on X and Y Street. I don't name all the streets in this fucking town. He gives you the address.
All right.
Human lady, single, not married, kind of younger. Living on her own for as far as anyone who knows her really knew. She came in occasionally. Not a heavy drinker, but
All right.
yeah, that's exactly the two streets. Yeah, on the cornerstone of Exon and Y Street.
No, it's a comma. You see, it's the single word.
X
yeah,
and
at the
Y
end
Street.
of X and Y Street.
And like the barman, his name is Bar Rahman.
yeah, that is my name. Of course it is. It's always been my name. As far as other things in town, like you gave me a lot of money. I mean, I know Athena, little girl's having trouble with resources or something over at her armory shop. She might have some odd ends for you too. Something in
Alright,
the
Governor.
mines, I think.
Thank you very much for the info, mate. And the drink.
Of course.
Well,
will y'all be staying the
have
night?
I
Are
believe
we?
we will be.
It kind of motions to the 3 doors and like reaches on his keyring and just like motions to hand the keys to someone.
Coyle will keep her hand open for it.
Yeah, he sets it in his hand. On the house if you can stop the kidnappings at least.
We shall. I have I have an interest in this to make sure it stops.
We also have an interest in it. Because it's our job now.
Oh yeah,
And it's my job.
You're
And some
on
of
with,
their jobs. I can't remember if all of us are Pathfinders or not.
I think the 3 of you, I think at least you and Roscoe are Pathfinders, I think.
yes.
Yeah, that was
Don't-
part of my pardon they gave me. I had to join.
I don't remember for Cora. I think Cora was more of a free agent. Just
Yeah, Cora was more of like a mercenary bodyguard that got kind of roped into some Pathfinder stuff when Takiko got murdered, and just
Yep.
kind of like has been hanging out ever
Yep.
since.
Yep.
That's right. Cora and I chronologically joined the party around the same time.
Yep.
Okay, so today was the 2nd of Neth. It's like in the late afternoon now. It's definitely getting chilly outside. You're looking at like temperatures are dropping to like 30s, even low 20s. As you step outside, you can feel the wind of the winter time kind of closing in. Ilthoth is probably fine, being a gnoll and in his big fluffy coat. Actually, Cora might be fine too, because she also has big fluff.
Koya has cold resistance, so
Yeah, so you don't notice it. I mean, you notice it, but it doesn't bother you.
Being an Ifrit, I have like resistance to cold. I also have old resistance.
Old
Resistance to
resist-
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
They got a
think
long
you
lifespan.
get cold resistance. You get
you
fire
get
resistance.
You get fire
Yeah.
resistance.
Not like an actual gamified.
Oh,
thing, like
Yeah, no,
you know,
you're
Because
You have
you're
a higher
on
body.
fire.
fire being. I mean, I also
Roscoe,
don't have a
yes.
gamified like old resistance either. That's just being a long-lived species.
yeah.
Are you like those lobsters that do not naturally die? They
Yeah.
have to be killed.
Yeah,
Nice.
100%.
Nice.
I mean, I haven't been killed yet, so I haven't died.
True, true, very true.
Exactly.
All right. As you step
I
out
expect
into
nothing
the
less.
Also,
true.
I didn't want to say this while she was in the room, but there is a distinct possibility, like, that whatever is kidnapping people might be like a ghoul or other undead from one of Koryakov's old friends. So, if it is, just be ready for that.
Yeah, I'll kill him.
Oh, great! A pack of 5 murderers in my town. I'm not the
Not a
mayor.
murderer.
As long as you're on our side, that's all I care about. He
I mean,
like
technically,
pets the bird.
but I'm not like, I'm not a dick about it.
There's like you know how bars have peanuts? There's like sunflower seeds in this one, and he like hands some to Kiko too. Kiko's like, "Quack."
He puts them in a little bag. Tikiko too has a little bag.
Yeah, why not? Cool. Where do you guys head out in the evening chill? Or do you wait until the next day to go do things?
Koya would like to talk to the what's her name? The one that was like, oh yeah, this person will give us more information on the thing. But if people want to relax for the night, she's not gonna push it. She just went outside
Now,
because she needs to cool off.
I would prefer to go out sooner rather than later, so those tracks don't get too cold.
Honestly, I'm of a similar vibe, Orozco.
Yeah, I'm also a bit restless, you know. We haven't really done much in the past couple of days, besides travel.
All right. So, where are you going? Are you going to go look at the tracks?
When did he say the kidnapping happened?
Yesterday.
In that case, we do have time if we want to go talk to the
Yes,
boss lady first.
I think that's probably a good idea.
That way we're not purely doing vigilante work.
Get the job first, then do the vigilante work.
Okay.
Ah,
Who
see,
all-
get deputized. That makes it legal.
Yeah.
Sure
Right before we
it
killed
does.
that guy.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Quince. One of these days I'm going to ask you what you mean by that.
Well, we killed
But-
the guy, clearly.
Koi, you think back to all of the people you've seen Ide kill.
Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
My greatest
she's
sin.
killed a lot of people.
I almost
Greatest
imagine,
sin.
by the way, the eyes in Koya's mask animate similar to Spider-Man.
Yeah, they squint, or like the Batman eyes, or they just like
Yeah,
squint.
exactly.
Cool. You guys are heading over there. Who all's going with It sounds like Roscoe and Koya.
Yeah, we all go, and I'm assuming. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but yeah, I am
Yeah,
going.
yeah, you don't have to go.
Actually, I'm going to speak for everyone. We're all going.
Okay. Cool. I will bunch you up and copy you over.
I thought you said punch you up. I was like, what the fuck?
That too.
The fuck? Like, leave me alone.
I was gonna make a joke, but instead I died sneezing. The bartender
I'll
says
claim to
that.
fame as I once punched Bono in the back of the head. At least I think it was Bono.
He says, yeah, the deluxe star is probably up at the castle at this time of night. Gives you directions. You just go up a hill. And you fucking do so.
You fucking do.
Oops, I created a new page instead of dragging it over. Delete page.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I created a monster.
I've created a monster. You guys go to the castle. I need to archive these.
God damn.
God damn. Keep forgetting to read all through all these books, so I can get a grasp of that game you're making, Peter.
Yeah, you guys come up to a big imposing castle. Some of these guards kind of like wave you down. They're like, state your business.
Business.
That's
Eyes.
oh, hell
Heads
night
up.
business.
Hell night business.
Right, wave them in. The portcullis kind of lifts up, and you should be able to walk across that.
Honestly, it's I won't lie, just being able to just command this level of presence is kind of a confidence booster.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, anything could happen. You know, you do what you gotta do to get in and do these jobs, you know.
Yeah, there's some guards kind of milling about. Some of them are standing at posts. Some of them are kind of like off duty, kind of, but not like leaving the castle yet.
What,
Kind of like
what
on
was
reserve.
What was the one that we were told to talk to? I keep forgetting her name.
She holds the rank of Duxotar, and her name is Aborita Feshlin.
We are here to speak with Aborita. Is she currently still here?
I'm just typing her
She's-
name in here.
Thank you.
Yeah, this guard kind of like sees that you're talking to her and like nods and like kind of kicks a thumb back to this building behind her. Like, yeah, the Duxotar's in there. I think she's finishing up with a meeting with one of our offices. She should be free.
She does very like a small bow and is just like, thank you very much.
She gives you a little salute, kind of like half sarcastically because she's off duty, but
I mean, Koya's just being
respectfully,
Yeah.
like a respectful but sarcastic, like you got it, boss.
Yeah.
She kind of heads towards one of the barracks.
knocks on the door.
There is no door.
Oh, it's just a
It's just a
Knocks on
castle
the-
area.
knocks
Knocks
on
on
the
the
wall.
wall next to the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Knocks on the stone castle.
I mean, I have
The
gauntlets.
guard. Yeah, clink clink. This tiefling woman. Whoop. She kind of looks up and looks at this officer. It's like, all right, well, keep an eye on him. Arrest anyone. After curfew, try to be nice about it. We don't want to cause a huge disturbance. They are heavily armed. The guard kind of nods and is like, right, and leaves. Falls off the balcony. Avarita kind of like squeaks in her chair against the stone to turn and face you guys, and kind of like gives a little nod when she sees that Koyakov is at least somewhat also tiefling. She kind of can see that, like how people of color can tell. She's like, well,
I got a bit of that dog in me too, you know? The proverbial dog in this case.
outsider adventurers, literally and figuratively, and an esteemed knight of the hells. What
Andy
what
Day
brings
Rum.
you to our little city? I don't know who you are.
You do
I
know.
am, if I may introduce myself, I am Koyakov Pella. I
She-
heard tale that you have some troubles in these woods.
She sighs, just a weight of the world kind of sigh. She's like, yeah, it's one way to put it, nicely.
Well, my compatriots and I wish to aid in making sure that there is no nefarious things goings on.
Ah, well, that is awfully kind of you. I definitely appreciate any support you can give the city. Of course,
course.
It is
you
for
and your-
pay, of course.
oh, naturally. I assumed as much. Standard mercenary work. Even
Yeah.
for a knight such as yourself, if it's not an explicit order to come here, then
Mama needs a new airship, you see.
Airship.
what?
You know, I don't actually need one.
Okay. All right.
It's a reference.
I see. Please excuse her.
I'm
She
not-
motions towards the door. You're excused.
No,
Oh,
it's less a like that of like, please excuse her silliness. You know, she didn't
Right.
mean like tell her to leave. No, that's not what Koya meant at all.
Yeah.
Well, then you've probably heard about the kidnappings.
Indeed.
Just a bit.
I have to ask because it's the first thing that popped into my head. There was another incident here a couple of years back. With that involved some demons. and I'm wondering, and I can't help but be curious if they are related at all.
She kind of cocks her head, like, "Oh, you mean? Did you have a village name?"
No. Feel free to come up with one.
Great, the thing I'm so good at.
If you want, I can come up with a
Gray
standard.
Burrow.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, you mean the Gray Barrow incident?
Indeed. As an armature, I was somewhat pulled into that incident.
That's it's unfortunate.
I'm
Well, most of the people after that incident ended up abandoning the town, as far as I know. There hasn't been any communication or mail since the incident, but we were assured that everything was wrapped up.
As far as I was aware, it was, but does this incident sound similar to that one? From your perspective.
She kind of cups her chin a little. There were some evidence of. This seems more random and lazy almost. If it is
Same.
demonic, it's a different entity altogether.
Well, that's relief.
Grey
Does
Barrow
that-
was very targeted and specific and insidious. Lots of planning. This seems
I'm
just as insidious, but well, she kind of like shuffles her papers and like presents like two bits some of like charcoal rubbings um to you. These
sure.
were found at the site of the last two kidnappings that we're aware of that we could find.
See.
And
Right.
she like goes into her desk to like rifle through some old files and paperwork. While she's doing that, yeah, you want to take a peek-see at these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. It's knowledge planes or possibly arcana.
I have one of those.
Yeah, Koya, you instantly recognize this is Abyssal.
Oh, fun. Abyssal. That's definitely demons involved then.
Roscoe, however, kind of notes that like, it's not quite right.
She raised
There,
the eyebrow.
there's like some nuances when you write Abyssal. It's very, even though it's chaotic, it's very like sharp and to the point. If that makes sense in a text. This seems almost lazy, like someone writing with their left hand instead of their right, who's right hand dominant.
Perhaps someone writing a language that they only recently learned.
Or
Maybe.
just copying text they don't know. Might be a false flag.
It might be, honestly.
Ide, that sure is handwriting. And not from any human. Or dwarf or elf or anything from the material plane.
Do any of us... Can any of us read Abyssal?
I cannot, but let's ask the other two.
Yeah, I imagine you guys peek your head out of like one of the arrow shafts, like, hey, can you guys read Abyssal?
Poor,
No, I'm
elf-
legally not allowed.
What?
Gnolls aren't allowed to learn languages beyond Gnoll and Common.
Oh. Cora,
Yeah,
what
you have
about
to
you?
actually invest ranks
Unfortunately
into
not.
fucking
Linguistics, yeah.
linguistics, yeah.
Nice. And I heard you, Tony, like, unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not.
Is comprehend languages on my spell list?
Ooh.
Is Neth with us?
No.
She's in town. She's
Yeah, I'm
out
pretty sure we left
out
her
with
at
the
the place.
yeah, she's at the inn or out with Nicolad and the others, just like selling the loot off screen.
Right.
If nothing else, Roscoe can take a minute to make himself a comprehend languages.
Oh, that's handy. I would have been able to. That's better than taking a day for me to re-prepare spells.
Yes.
Yep.
So go for it.
Yeah, Roscoe takes a minute to mix some chemicals together and then gives himself some eye drops. And what do it say?
What do you see indeed? This is actually abyssal. It's a almost like a curse. Not like an actual curse, but like, written out like the curse of Ra, kind of like a
Mhm.
thousand. But it's specifically related to. It's very the way it's written is very lazy and sloth like.
Oh, you know what? I can probably pull out one of my super situational spells.
Oh.
Roscoe will also pull out an authenticating gaze.
Oh, you're authenticating the
Mm.
gaze. I see.
Yeah. So, fucking
Let's get a
do
caster level on appraise to
on
determine.
appraise and linguistics to detect forgeries.
Okay, cool.
So that is
32,
26.
26.
It like, is this a forgery of some kind? Like, oh, I also can tell at a glance whether it's magical.
Let's see.
I just found a nickel in my chair
Ooh,
and a
nice.
bunch of Reese's Puffs.
Mmm. This was not written by a demonic entity.
Okay. It's definitely not legitimate, so
Wait, so someone is copying abyssal
Im-
writing?
it makes sense too, given how the actual content is kind of just generic.
Wait,
Like, it doesn't really seem relevant to the situation at hand.
I wonder if someone's trying to, albeit lazily, copycat the Greyborough incident.
That would be unfortunate.
Well, if we know where the most recent one happened, I should be able to head straight to him.
All right. Well, if you want to head into the woods this late, I have no issues with that.
In the winter, I wouldn't suggest doing that. But she gives you the same address as the bartender did. This happened yesterday. It's where we got one of the rubbings.
Is this
You
in
know
the
what?
city?
What time yesterday? Like, was it early morning? Like,
Yes, night.
middle of the night? Okay.
Is this in the middle? Is this kidnapping from like one of the buildings in the city, or
On the streets.
on the streets?
Minimal witnesses, hard screaming. Some of the victims' items left behind.
How heavy is traffic in that area?
It's a civilian area. There's not really any markets or anything, so fairly light. We've doubled patrols.
All right. Yeah, we can check it out first thing in the morning.
She nods. Oh, you can go check that out now. I was just saying maybe not wander into the woods at night. That's when things start to stir.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
What kind of things? Fun things?
Depends on your
it's the
definition of
Whisperwood.
fun.
It is not fun things.
Oh,
Correct.
it's
Fun
not.
You're-
things for someone like me to fight?
You don't want to fight things in the Whisperwood.
I mean, I don't know that.
I do.
You do now, she says, mimicking your "you know me now" from earlier.
Oh, yeah, that was clever.
No,
Oh,
this-
boy is in there, you know? so bad?
Abominations, aberrations, cultists.
Dealt with.
Ah,
Feral devils.
Yeah.
Feral, unbound devils from foolish would-be binders. Just general corruption. Maybe even a hellgate. Maybe even an abyssal gate. The abyss
This is all
just as
sounding.
drawn to evil as anything else.
This is just sounding great to me.
uh,
Like,
Ide,
we've dealt with
please.
this or
Ide.
more.
Now, it is worth noting, this place is so dangerous. It has spawned the premier monster hunting organization in the world. Like, we might be able to handle ourselves to a degree,
I would
but
s-
we really don't want to go tempting fate here.
I also really would rather do it in the daytime when I have all of my spells. I used a few on our way here, remember?
Alright. Alright, I get it.
Thank you.
Y'all are pussies.
Well-
What? Who said that? Was it me?
Ide,
Oh yeah,
watch
there's
your-
also the dragon.
Oh, you can't fucking say that and tell me not to go.
Also, Ide, for that previous comment, watch your tongue. She says with
Oh.
a smile.
Sorry, ma'am. M'lady. Madam.
Anyway.
Officer. Oh. She didn't like
Is
that
it-
one.
Is there any more information about this that you can divulge?
That's the most we've gathered. Some of the other kidnappings we thought were maybe related to the rest of our problems, the Crusaders, but
We'll help with them
spent-
next.
I
spent
really-
out our investigation there and no leads. I don't think they're
I-
involved.
Also doubt that Iomedeans would even attempt to do something like this. They're too goody two shoes.
Yeah, they're more public execution types, public beatings.
Like, if they were kidnapping people and killing them, they'd make a show of it.
They'd at least have one of their kangaroo courts as well.
Did
They can justify everything.
They have got some kangaroos here?
no, not like that. It's a figure of speech, Ide.
Aw.
It just means that it's a court that is not really law-abiding and mostly a farce.
Right, boring.
Anyway, apologies for
Can't
taking up.
say that.
What?
Can't you just say that? Kangaroo core? Not expect me to get so fucking excited.
Head pat. I believe if that's everything that you have on the situation, we should leave you to your night.
She kind of like nods and gets up to show you out the door like a good person. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Have a good evening. Who's laughing at me? I'll kill you.
Laughing at, I wonder if kangaroos have stats. Not only do they have stats, they are available for purchase for 30 gold.
Oh my!
They're so. Why are they so cheap?
Right?
Gotta make a kangaroo call.
Alright. Well then.
Oh, for 45, you can get a combat trained kangaroo.
Oh
My
my
God.
god! Koya,
Yeah.
we gotta
yes.
go. We have to go right now.
We're not getting you a kangaroo.
Combat kangaroo?
Why do you want a kangaroo so bad? It's just gonna punch you in the face.
Why not? Think about it.
I am, and I feel like it's just going to be a bad idea.
Oh, it's gonna be such a good idea.
Ide, you can barely handle your own bird.
Oh, I'm handling this bird just fine, aren't I? Hey, that's
Bird pecks at your head.
yeah. it loves me.
Untrained bird.
She loves me, you know.
I'm a boy.
What was that?
Chirp.
No, you explicitly told me that it's a she.
That bird ever speaks Infernal, I have its fucking number.
I will
I mean,
never
me
told
too.
it.
I've got Infernal as well.
I mean, chirp.
Yeah, see?
Let's go to that location that we were given.
Right on, man.
All right.
Or shall I say madam instead of ma'am?
You
Mom,
seem to-
I think.
You seem to be enjoying giving me honorifics.
Well, I think it's funny.
Really now? Why do you think it's funny?
Well, because you know, it's like figures of authority always demand to be titled such.
I don't really care if you title me at all.
Yeah. I saw what you said last night.
Ide, we do not bring up things that happen in the bedroom out in front of everyone.
I whispered it.
All right. You guys go to the next area as you're having this conversation.
As Ide and Koya whisper about their sex life.
I mean, does Cora have to call the guy head chef?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's why they call me a chef.
Yes, chef.
Tony?
I killed Tony with that. Yeah,
I can't believe Tony died.
Guess so.
Tony fell asleep.
He'd be.
Is Tony alright?
And no.
He's just been quiet
Yeah,
today. that's
Tony
all.
and Nerd have both been very quiet.
Yeah.
I've been here.
Okay.
Nerd, you're a little under the weather, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
okay, that's probably why for Nerd then. I don't know why for Tony though.
I mean, it is 9:30,
Oh.
so it's getting late. You know,
Tony did say that she was zoning out. Sorry, I see.
No
Sorry.
worries.
No worries. No worries. So, is this the place, or is this a transit in transit encounter?
This is the place.
Okay.
I have set up simple maps for the random encounters in town, so I'll just rotate it if it happens again. Yeah, you come to this little square in town. They're like, yeah, it happened in the square. And you can see why. It is not well lit. It's kind of a poor neighborhood. You did pass some guards, so they did indeed up patrols, but other than that, not a lot of people out this time of night.
straight up Whitechurch out here, or Whitechapel.
So yeah, you are at the scene of the crime.
Bench.
I'll look around. I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, but you know.
I shall look around too, if that is all right.
Check this shit out.
Yeah, Roscoe will take a peeky. Nope.
Let's see.
Oh. Tony is here.
Tony, yeah, Tony's
Okay, zoning out.
Yeah, we just mentioned that.
yeah.
Are you zoning out?
I have been slightly distracted reading about kangaroos.
Yeah. I thought that was the case, to be honest.
Yeah, that tracks. That's fine.
The country east, or the continent east of this one, in the northern part, has 12-foot tall giant kangaroos, but they don't have stats.
Yeah.
You probably put there's an enlargement
Yeah,
template.
probably just the giant template.
Kangaroo CR 1.5.
Mhm.
Incredible.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, they're awful. But I do have them in the compendium. That's good to know, I guess. What do you
This is
see with
wild.
your little eyes? Perception check. Yeah. Even in the dust in the corners of this area, you do see someone's laid some little flowers at the statue, probably her friends or someone. They're just like, please come home safe. You do see maybe some odd-looking footprints in the mud on over here by these buildings, but you're not 100% sure. Where exactly are you looking? Are you looking anywhere specific besides like the ground?
He's just sort of looking just around the square. So the stuff within this square, she's just looking around generally. She doesn't really know what to look for. Missing persons aren't exactly her kind of forte. So it's just a general search. I don't know about everyone else though.
Koya is looking at any evidence, any traces of what happened, like to show like signs of like a scuffle, where this person could have been carried and or dragged to, that kind of thing.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, you do see there's some like damage to the statue. And with your roll, if you want to allocate it to that, these are definitely like arrow marks, dart marks, and recent.
Koya kind of frowns a bit and is just like looks around to see if we're being watched.
You look around, you're not being watched, but there are some good vantage places.
Cora, can you do me a favor?
Cora stares in the middle distance at you.
I was gonna ask Cora if she can climb up there, because I think Cora is the one that usually climbs buildings.
Yeah, Cora I think has a climb speed. Ide can get up there pretty quick though too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you can check up there to see if there's any like footprints or anything like that,
Oh
I would
yeah.
appreciate it.
Cora, it's actually super easy. These are mostly one-story, little small buildings, small apartments. You're able to get up there without much effort, and with your perception check, yeah, the like standard dirt and whatnot on a roof. Some leaves from the fall, kind of frozen to it. You see some disturbances, like something was up here at one point recently, but the weather since then's kind of like reshuffled it a little. And then, like I said with Ide in the frozen muck, kind of on this side of the street, you do see some odd-looking footprints.
Oh. How many of them are there?
It's hard to tell.
But there's at least more than one?
There's definitely more than one.
Okay. I look around quickly. I stick my foot in one. Yep, not mine.
Does it look like the person that was kidnapped was dragged or carried? Like, is there like one
There
set of foot-
aren't any drag marks.
Okay. Does it look like there's more track marks leaving this location than there are coming here? Or the opposite, rather.
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
The weird ones, there's about the same amount both ways.
Sorry, just my brain investigating mode.
Hmm.
That's the good thing.
What do the weird ones look like? Do they have claws?
Oops.
Yeah.
Let me take a little look at our boyos and see what kind of footsies they have. Kind of tootsies you got?
Show me them little piggies.
Oh. Yeah, these they're like three-toed, kind of very lightly stepped footprints, but they're in the muck, so they did imprint pretty well, thanks to the coldness of the last few days, dipping below freezing at night. So yeah,
Are the footprints enough to go on for a knowledge check of any kind?
I'd take nature.
Okay. Ooh. 18.
18. Let's see. What would the DC be for this?
It's 10 plus CR plus bonus plus probably a penalty for not actually being able to see it.
Yeah, 18 wouldn't be good enough. Oh, but Ilfoff? Holy fuck. Yeah, Roscoe, you're not sure. Ide gets kind of the same conclusion. They're not human. Ilfoff
No,
kind
it's
of
not
walks
mine.
up. yeah, Ide. They're not mine. Ilfoff kind of walks up, looks over, and knows basically instantly these are Boggard.
Ah, fuck.
Those are the frog guys, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Frog.
Some
Fjord.
what? Some frogs?
Now shit's starting to make sense.
Ow.
Boggards are typically demon worshippers. There's some demon
Right.
lord or something that's like the father of boggards or some shit. That also explains why they know abyssal or they write abyssal, but they're terrible at it.
Right. I mean, if it explains it for you, I guess.
So it is demon related, but what is it? Boggarts pretending to be demons? Trying to sacrifice people to demons?
Honestly, with boggards, it's fucking hard to tell.
Yeah. Koikov is just frowning at this.
All right. Well, and this is the same night still, right? We didn't rest yet.
Correct.
No.
Haven't rested yet.
Okay. All right. Well, when we come back in the morning, I can pull out my tracking powder and we can tail the fuckers.
Alright. That sounds like a plan.
All right. And then, was there anything else we needed to do tonight?
I don't think so.
Alrighty then.
All right. We don't have to roleplay going back to the inn. You can just say that you rest up, you get your 44 gold, and you're back here the next day.
All right. 1 second. I have to tick back up my resources.
Yep,
Yeah.
same.
I really wish there was like a. Well, there is. I think there is a.
There is a rest button. I don't think it actually. I think it just heals you.
Bummer.
Is there anything that I want to have? Well, also I get my 2 full pouch items for the day.
Don't worry, guys. I know how to beat frogs. We just
Yeah.
gotta touch them. Get your handles all over them. They'll not be able to breathe.
Well, really?
And
That's kind of fucked up, isn't it?
yeah, that's why you don't pick up frogs.
Are you a frog killer yourself?
No, I just know what a frog is.
Oh,
They breathe through their skin.
they do?
Yeah.
Fucking nuts. I mean, we don't really get frogs in the desert, so I'm not exactly familiar with them, you know? And even then,
Doesn't
it's not my kind of thing.
me looking at the camera. She doesn't know about the desert frogs.
I mean, those are toads more often.
True, and those are
Mammals.
very different things.
Do things differently.
Like,
Most of the desert is not exactly lush with what's the word? Water.
Anything.
No, like moisture. Moisture is the word I was looking for.
There's some oases, but or
I
oasis.
mean, yeah, true, but it's not exactly, you know,
I mean, you at least know about the horror toad, right?
the horror toad.
Horror.
The horror toad.
Yeah. You know, the one that breaks its own bones and sticks them out through its skin to give itself fucking knives.
That's cool as fuck.
The one that
Yeah.
the one that individually breaks every bone in its body and then lets it reform so it can move inch by inch inside the void. That's kind
God.
of stupid. Shut up.
It's stupid, but it's cool as fuck as well.
There are at least 19 different frogs that live in the deserts of Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Remember
I'm
that
not from
track?
Australia, innit?
Yeah,
though?
there are
Australia
desert
has
frogs.
fucking crazy species variety. Anyway,
Australia's
fuck
not
yeah.
also like, you know, it's not the same kind of desert as Assyrian.
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Like, I know Assyrian is heavily based on like deserty
Egypt.
parts of Egypt, but
Yeah.
like, I mean, a lot of from what I am aware of, from I've spoken to Egyptologists before. Most of the culture, fuck, I can't speak. The population of Egypt would have lived by the Nile, which was
Yes.
substantially lusher back then.
Yeah.
So does Assyrian have the equivalent of that? I don't remember
Yes,
seeing
the river
anything about
Sphinx.
it.
Yeah, they do. The river.
Yeah, but is it as lush? Like
Yes.
the maps I stuff and looked at didn't specify. It just looked like more desert.
Yeah, it even does the thing where it floods reliably multiple times a year for crop cultivation.
Nice. Then yes, there are some aspects of green culture that I am aware of.
Okay.
I'm still
Anyway.
Ide though.
Yeah,
All right.
frogs are pretty neat.
What are frogs?
Yeah, so Roscoe pulls out
A frog.
some blue powder and starts sprinkling it on the ground in a let's see, 60 square feet. I don't know what that is as a circle, but fucking
I think that's 60-foot diameter.
no, it would be significantly less than that.
Oh, because each one's a 5-foot square.
This would be a 60-foot diameter.
Yeah. Let's see. So a 5-foot square would be 5 times 5 is the area. Oh my god, math in Pathfinder 1.
That
So
would
each
be
square
60
is 25 feet.
Enjoy.
Okay, so that's about an almost 9-foot diameter circle.
So 10.
Yeah.
Me looking through my spells, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay,
Roscoe
that's pretty
sprinkles
good.
that down, and it makes the tracks easier to follow. And
Okay.
I think Roscoe still has the best survival, right? With his, I think, singular. Oh, he has 3 ranks in it. Oh no, Koyakov, do you have a good survival?
I don't remember if I put points into this one or not. I did not. I do not. I have a +7 because of my modifier at most.
Okay.
I only have a +5 right now.
Ilfa, do you got any of that?
I have a -1.
Okay.
It's a wisdom check.
Yep.
I forgot you were intelligence.
Yep. All right. So that is 35.
Oh, I was about to say, do you want me to help aid or anything? But you got it. You got it.
Yeah, 35 is pretty good.
Also, if it is an aberration or magical beast, which I don't think they are, I'm pretty sure boggards are fucking monstrous humanoids. Maybe even humanoid.
Let's see. They are just humanoids.
Yep. All right. So I do move at half speed when tracking them.
Okay. Sweet. How far do you track them? Or is that just like till the end of the tracks?
So, yeah, I can never remember the tracking rules.
1 mile is a success per successful check.
All right.
Yeah, so you are able to securely get a direction and out of the city with this. So yeah, on being an unwalled city, they looks like they just kind of came in. Good thing I put measurements on this. Ooh, that is 30 miles away. They are headed in a westerly direction, and Koyakov would know that is towards
Grey Barrow?
Grey Barrow, yeah.
Like, the closer that we get to it, the more Koya doesn't look happy.
Alright, babe, what's going on?
Do I really have to?
It's clearly gonna be relevant, love. Like, I
Well,
don't want to push
okay.
you, but like, if there's something that's gonna, endanger you potentially, or that could be useful for this job in helping some other people, you can
So-
share it. You don't have to share everything, of course. But
Okay, alright. Previously I was stationed in Greyborough during the incident. As an armiger. I believe back then I was not working under the Pyre. I think it was... I forget what the one previous to the Pyre. I think it was either the Scourge or the Pike, I think?
It makes sense, I think, that it was the pike, because the pike's the monster hunting one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was... Actually, no. This is because I did them in order, like for the timeline of. This was actually after she joined the Pyre, I think, as an armiger.
Oh, okay.
So, I was there investigating, helping Lilias investigate. We were there for, I think, wait, no. Sorry, Vivi's getting her information a little fuzzied. And there's so many beeps happening in my ear. Holy shit.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hold on.
I'm
I
not
need
hearing
to...
it.
No, it's from another server.
Ah.
I just need to
This
mute
is
that.
why
For, like,
I'm always on Do Not Disturb.
I just have to mute it for like a couple hours because of the game.
Peter,
Okay.
just go in and manually do them notifications.
Anyway,
It doesn't work for me.
as I was saying, when I was stationed in Greyboro, I entered a relationship with a young woman named Valade Norn. We were just starting out dating, and the demon cult targeted her specifically to get to me.
Right.
And she was killed.
Shit. Yeah, I can understand how that might sour things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just being nearby fills me with dread, but knowing that Boggarts are making Greyboro their home and are doing some sort of demonic bullshit.
Not that we're racist or anything.
That's not what this is. That is not what this is.
Yeah.
Demonic and daemonic shit. I cannot stand.
Yeah.
Because of what they've done to both me and people I care about. And if this has anything to do with that cult that killed Valaday, I am going to rip and tear them to pieces.
Rip and tear.
Well, you know, as always, you know, I'm ride or die on killing your dad. You know, so I'm with you.
Thank you. This is
A
a
lot.
more recent wound.
Yeah.
It's actually why it took me a little bit of time to open up when we first met.
I mean, there's quite a few understandable reasons why you didn't open up about many things.
Yeah. This one I actually could talk about, I just didn't want to.
Yeah. Alright then. Good to know, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hopefully, we can resolve this once and for all, eh?
I hope so.
Double bit of justice. Don't suppose anyone else here's got any history with this place? No? No? Shall I look around?
I literally do not know.
Good point. Good point,
I've
Chief.
been so many places, I cannot remember them all. I'm also not great at reading maps.
Oh. Shit, my lava lamp has got like a bit that looks like a penis.
Ayo! Okay, cool. Knowing the general direction that you're going into and kind of safely coming to the conclusion that they're definitely over in Grey Barrow, you guys can make your way over there in... you guys have light horses. I think it's a light horse. No, they're heavy horses because they're military horses. Yeah. You guys can definitely. That's like a day's ride away. Yes.
Since it doesn't seem like demons are directly involved, and the Boggarts are only like worshipping demons, probably a safe guess to make my Iseth blessing against Boggarts today, right?
Yeah, as far as the information you have.
All right. I will do that then.
Okay, cool. I don't think anyone has any sight restrictions for being at nighttime when you get to the village.
Oh, it takes us an entire day to get there.
It's 30 miles away. A horse can get there and can travel 40 miles a day. So like it's late afternoon, early evening
Okay.
when you get there. Like
Okay,
the
okay.
sun is setting. If that's where you're going.
Yeah, I think we were just following the tracks to their end.
All right, yeah. So you definitely get a good beat of direction for the first mile of tracks. And Koyakov like referencing the maps, like, oh yeah, they're going to that village. Yeah. So Koyakov has dark vision, doesn't care. Roscoe
Has low light.
has low light, so he probably won't care until it actually becomes nightfall. Ide has dark vision, doesn't matter. Cora has low light vision, so she's in the same boat as Roscoe. Probably won't matter until actual nightfall. Ilfoth doesn't have any vision. Gnolls don't get anything?
No, they do not.
What the fuck?
Crazy.
What the fuck?
Your vision.
Your vision, because it's early evening when you get here.
Nope, gnolls are barely a race.
Damn.
Ugh.
They were like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you get plus strength and plus con and natural armor. Goodbye.
It's especially fucked up because the Knoll monster entry does get dark vision.
What the fuck?
GM, can I have dark vision?
Honestly,
Yeah, that's
like,
dumb. Why would the monster one have it and not you as a person? Yeah, take dark vision.
Because you're a civilized Knoll, you know, the old noble savage.
No, I do get dark vision. I have 60 feet.
Oh, you do?
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah, I get
Which
plus
one's
2
the
strength, plus
whitest
2
one,
con. I get 1 natural armor, and I get dark vision. And I get no languages and nothing else.
I think the whitest person here is Koya. Can we do some sort of white savior thing for the null race?
please no. I don't want to be associated with anything like that. I
She's
don't
clearly
want to be.
blue.
Oh, so you don't want to save the null race?
That's not what I said. I said that I don't want to be a white savior.
She's clearly
Also, Also, yeah, I am like a cold blue.
I guess, yeah. But you're the whitest one among us. Among us?
blue. But the most human one among us is Roscoe.
Yes.
Yes, as I am a human.
Human.
Sweats.
Oh, yeah,
Roscoe, do you want to save the null race?
Man.
What is it to see through that?
Perception.
Nah,
God damn it. Oh wait, plus 10. Never mind.
Yep.
I
Fucking-
literally can't beat that. I have the Dia Diadem special.
Hell yeah.
We love the Dia special. All right, let me give your token night vision. Yeah, it's not going to come up now, but it might later. Save settings and updates on your little sheet. And then I will bop us over to the village. You
Lady
selected
Princess.
token.
Also, for what it's worth, we'll probably be getting more dark vision once I activate monstrous form stuff.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, this is that one, that build that you were talking about.
Okay.
I genuinely forgot which one you decided to go with.
On the 3rd. On the 3rd, the whole ride over, you do get pelted by a kind of a medium afternoon rain.
I see. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Actually, When was the accuser supposed to get back to me?
The 7th.
Oh, okay, we're still a couple days out. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we're still a few days out. Oh, don't you worry though. Oh wait, was it 7 days after you sent it out?
Yeah, it was.
Fuck. What day did you send it out? I've had the
I'm gonna
7th stuck in my mind.
I'm gonna be real. I think it was like 8 days ago. Like, I think it was literally when we like the day. Like, it might be today. Is why I brought it up.
Hey, probably is today because you were in. You're still in. You're still in Brasselwark when you sent it out, right?
Yeah, we were. And it
Yeah.
took. We were like, we were in Brasselwark for 3 days, and it took us 4 days to get here.
Yeah. Ah.
Sorry to just derail. I
No,
just
this
remembered.
is a silly thing. Yeah, so I know exactly how I'm gonna do this. As you guys travel along on your little hompses, you probably don't bring the wagon because you're not bringing everyone with you.
Yeah.
You guys will go into the darkness. And you get some heavy rain. Yeah, it's pretty rough out today. Let me bop you over. We'll bop you over to. Oh, fuck, I don't have an overland travel kind of map ready.
Poor Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe is a wet dog during all of this. You guys aren't in the
He
plains
has
or the
the
woods.
like ancestral memory of like older coyotes getting kicked in the head by horses and dying.
Jesus Christ!
Roscoe's a little bit afraid of horses.
To be fair, I think Roscoe would just get kicked by a horse and die straight away. Roscoe would die in a glue trap.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put you in the town, but you're not there yet.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
to change the map up a bit. You've been on that one for a second.
Okay.
Monk. Yeah, you guys travel in this horrid fucking weather. Your perception, the visibility's bad. You can't see as far as normal. You feel like if you did ranged attacks, they would take a penalty. You don't have any torches out because you don't need it 'cause it's during the day. But if you did, flames would be extinguished. Pretty solid downpour. It's heavy clouds, about 39. There's a bit of wind too that really tries to cut into your bones. And it's during this miserable fucking time that you guys, that you Koya specifically, the way the specific devil works is that
Yeah.
it just like beams things into your mind.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't even show up. He just kind of just sends it to my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are all the tokens
Koya
here?
gets an
Why?
It's
email.
me, girl, the PS5, speaking to you inside your mind.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew I put tokens in here, but I put them on the light layer, so let me change that real quick. Yeah, you were riding along and you suddenly get a fucking ping and a half from this little creature. He's like, I have an update for you.
Oh.
Is now a good time?
I'm in transit. I think it's a fine time. What do you what do you have?
You'll see. And as I put the last of them on the token layer, I will take us over.
What was that guy?
I said, as I put the last of us The rest of this on the token layer, I will take us over to the next map. As we fade the rain out. And we go to the map. Now, if I did this right, you should see a little Blorbo right here.
I do not.
I
Fuck.
see the name and health bar, and I can click on the token, but it's
Yeah.
all black.
But
It says I have 30 health.
how about now?
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it's all black because there's no light down here. But these little guys have dark vision, so you blink a couple times and you realize that you are seeing the same thing this little Beelzebub sees, and he in this prison cell kind of like points, and you can see his grubby little hand and his clawed finger pointing, and she doesn't seem to be aware that it's here, but you do see your mother in a jail cell. And there's some howling and screaming from down below. You kind of like, it kind of gives you like some autonomy. Yeah, here's Koya's mom.
Yeah, her mom's hot. Yeah.
She's a lady.
Oh.
And you hear some
Oh,
heavy
dear.
footfall as the Beelzebub quickly, you feel its arms like quickly make a sign to hide itself a little bit more than it was. As you see a woman with a black leather mask and a veil, just covered in blood stains, kind of come up with a tray of slop and just like slide it under the door. Mealtime. Don't know why the warden takes it so easy on you, but she kind of like leans on the cage, sticking her hands through like a cat. Once his tenure's up, we're gonna get to know each other really well. And you can see that this person's obviously a torturer, like has tools hanging from her belt, a whip at her side. And Mary Tia just kind of like doesn't even acknowledge her presence. Oh, bing bing. As she kind of like, not getting a rise out of her or anything, she gets bored pretty quickly and continues on her way. And you hear her kind of like crack the whip at this guy who's chained in the corner up here. Hey, you're falling asleep, love. And she activates a lever, and this elevator contraption slowly goes up, and the whole area is once again bathed in darkness.
Wow, that creaking was really authentic.
Yeah. And that so ends the vision here as we go back to where you are.
Where was that?
That, my friend, my mistress, that is in Kari.
Ari. Like Koya just says that out loud suddenly. Like you see her demeanor go from like the usual serious that she has been to the cold air almost mists around her. She is so serious.
Who's Kari?
That's where my mother is.
Oh, that's
You guys you guys have a map of Chiliax on you, so you would know without having to make a no, it's geography. That Cowrie is a Chelish claim on the other side of the ocean, on the continent, and is one of the main like starting ports for the Golden Road.
Alright, so that is quite a ways from here.
I know. I have to be patient. I know. But she's alive.
Alive and well fed. She doesn't get the same slap that the rest of the prisoners here get. Seems like she's a political one.
Surprised.
They must have friends still somewhere. Can't spring her out, but can at least give her comfort.
That's good to know. Which means I need to find those friends of hers.
Well, one part of my contract is up.
Indeed. I appreciate your service. Do the next half with equal efficiency.
Of course, my mistress. I will report back.
Good.
And the devil disconnects the mind link kind of connection, and you're back, finding yourself arriving in the late, like I said, late afternoon, early evening, towards the just outside the village. I put your tokens here, but I don't know if you guys are going to try and sneak in. You probably
Yeah.
don't want the horses to like brr,
Yeah.
kind of thing. You haven't run into any trouble all day either.
I will say that if people want to make a perception check for this, they can, but it's probably hard to see with the rain. Seeing her mother again, Koya's crying.
Oh no, love. No. Come here.
She definitely hugs Ide. Is like, she's alive. She's alive. She's in Kari.
Yeah, it's all good.
And she's at least being treated better than the rest of the prisoners.
Well, there we go.
I'm going to rip my father into fucking pieces.
Indeed. As
And I'm
are
go-
we all.
And we will save her later. We'll save her.
100%.
I am so close.
And I'll be, yeah, I'm with you.
One more curse broken, and then. Okay. Alright.
Damn right.
Alright, sorry. Let's get back to it.
Nah, it's alright. It's alright. This is, this is super fucking important stuff for you. You know, don't bottle it all up.
Sorry,
know.
I'm just used to that.
Oh no, that's how it is. It's easy. But like, you at least gotta try and feel it. Even if, the ways you interact with it is, relative to each person. But you gotta feel it.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Being this late in the evening, the rain is letting up. And this far away, you've gone like rodent under the storm too for most of the day.
Koya just takes her mask off for a moment to breathe.
Yeah, I'll give her time in quiet. I think that's bad. I think that's good.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I promise I'm okay.
Nice. Good.
Let's get to
Let's
work.
go squeeze some frogs.
And with that, I'm just going to do a time check-in, see how everyone's doing.
I'm all right.
I'm good.
A time chicken, you say?
Time chicken.
Yes.
Well, Tony's already headed off.
Oh, did
It's
you want
10
to?
for me.
Did you want to tap someone else in? One of the NPCs for Cora.
Oh, no, I was just saying, like, Tony's already left, and it's 10. As much as I want to play more, I need to know my limits. So, we could probably do like one or two more smaller scenes.
Okay.
Another half hour, maybe. How does that sound? Unless there's nothing small before what's next.
Combat. Is there like a small combat
Um,
maybe, or like something that would only take like 45, half hour?
There's exploration in the town.
Sure.
Nah, that's all right then. We can just wrap up.
Yeah, I'm good to wrap it here.
Yeah,
This is a
that's
good.
fine.
This is a good place to put the pin in it. A bit of an investigatory one.
Oh yeah.
Not much for some to do this session, unfortunately, but it's how it is sometimes.
You definitely.
Unless
got
you
to
have
the
an idea
point.
for a scene, Nerd, for Ilthoth.
No.
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 No, Ilthoth is sleepy.
Yet.
Ilthot has dog gold.
He does the thing which when the dog sneezes. All right, you guys close
Yes.
close out the session.
Oh,
With that reveal. Oh yes.
I just looked at chat for the first time in a while, and Sam did redeem a name generator for if we get a kangaroo, it has to be named after them.
Of
Good.
course.
Noted.
If only we had 30 gold.
Hey
If
yo, we have
only-
30 gold.
You were in a
Oh.
port city where you could find a kangaroo. You could probably find a kangaroo.
I would like to buy 200 kangaroos, please.
Honestly, like, if we were still in fucking Ostenso, like, they have trade with Osirian, which is, I mean, it's the other end of that continent, but still.
Oh yeah, no, you would. It'd be way easier to find one down there than up here in the heartlands of Jelliax. But nobles have strange tastes. I'm sure it's not that hard to find.
We go to the exotic meat market and find a
Yeah.
kangaroo.
Go find the fucking. What was that meme for a while of the Netflix guy? We had the lions.
Oh, Tiger King?
Yeah, go find the
Oh.
kangaroo king. Whee! This is what it looks like outside the village. Actually, now that I think about it.
Spooky.
Man, it's spooky,
Wow.
spooky. It's a little rainy. You're kind of wet. Wet dog twice now, actually.
Wet dog times
right.
2.
Wet dog times 2. Yeah, Ilthoth can definitely tell that.
Ilthoth
Dogging out here.
and
Dogging hard.
Iggy both smell like a wet dog.
Damn. Damn, you're pulling any
Where
day
else
for
would the
that.
smell be coming from? Roscoe? That's ridiculous.
That's absurd. That's a person.
Dogging
Why is-
hard.
Yeah, Roscoe is human.
Yeah.
Duh, obviously. And Koya bathes regularly.
I smell
So
good.
obviously
I smell
it's
like
E-Day.
spices. No, I smell delicious.
Might be
Spices.
Cora, whatever weird booze she was drinking.
It could be the weird booze, yeah. It could be weird booze.
Weird core booze.
Well, hey.
I will say next session's gonna be combat heavy, so
Good,
don't worry.
that's
fellas.
fine.
Well, hey, thanks
Uh,
for tuning in.
Yeah. We got future games coming up. If you want to watch a completed game, we just finished White Claw Star yesterday.
For now.
If you want to see Honor comes back this Friday.
No, God, no.
Friday? No, it's tomorrow.
No,
This
this
Thursday.
Friday we're starting the experimental thing I'm doing, where I'm running the same game for 2 different groups to
This
see how
Friday?
that goes. Not the one you're in, Ellie.
Oh, okay. The other half.
Yeah,
Sweet.
you're in the Sunday version of that.
Right, yeah.
That's fun.
Sunday.
Sunday.
But if you want to come hang out for more content
come.
and talk to us, form a parasocial bond with us, you
Yeah,
can
talk
click
about
our little
sport.
Discord link down below and you can join our Discord where we talk about all kinds of things.
Sword,
Like media.
One Piece,
And cats.
cats,
Cats.
yawning,
Sam.
being tired,
Being
girls,
EP.
the game, other things.
And
Various
thank
kinds
you,
of
Ty, for running games.
RPGs.
We have art. I do art sometimes.
We have an artist.
That
Or
does
two,
happen.
or 3.
If you want to draw fan art and have us see it,
FNAF?
you can do that in the Discord.
Like FNAF?
Yeah, like that.
Is that the bite of 87?
Is that
No.
the bite of...
I
Bite of
think
87?
that's it.
Yeah, I think that's all the shills we got. Thanks for hanging
Yeah.
out, everyone.